Welcome, 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 welcome. Happy Monday to you wherever you are. Welcome to the live. Welcome, 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 welcome. Welcome to you. Welcome to you. Welcome to you. Come on in. Happy Monday. Happy Monday to you. Happy Monday to you wherever you are. Come on in. Today we're talking about the difference between performance versus presence when an empath escapes narcissistic abuse. Come on in. Welcome, 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 welcome. Today we're talking about the difference between performance versus actual embodiment. This is for true empaths who understand and want to understand the nexus between performance versus presence and how you actually truly finally escape narcissistic abuse. So come on in, come on in, come on in. Happy Monday, happy fun day. Happy beginning of the day, week for you. Happy end of the week for you. Whatever it is, time is an illusion. Time is an illusion. It's real insofar as it helps us to navigate the world that we live in. But when you get into the truth of things, there is no time, especially when you're connecting to higher order vibrations. There is no time. So come on in, come on in, come on in, come on in, come on in. Today we're talking about performance versus presence. The empaths escape from spiritual narcissism. So come on in, come on in, come on in, come on in, come on in. Happy Monday to you wherever you are. Come on in, come on in, come on in. Today we're talking about, hi Leon, the difference between performance versus presence. We're going to go right into it. We'll talk about the types of narcissists, how they perform, and also the types of empaths and how they embody presence, and what this means in every aspect of your life, professionally, socially, intimately, and so forth. So come on in and come on in and come on in. Tell somebody to tell somebody to tell somebody. We're going deep. We're going deep today. We're going deep today. Going deep today. You see, this is what we're talking about today. Come on in. Yeah, we're going deep today. This is City Lock, Kezanamdi featuring Tory Lanez. Come on in and come on in and come on in. Come on in. Happy Monday. Greetings to you wherever you are. Come on in. 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 Come on in and come on in. Yeah. Come on in. So we can begin. We can begin in a couple of minutes, but I want to really emphasize what we're talking about. So we're really focused. As I play this tune, stay focused on Shatawale. Focus. We are focused today on the nexus between performance versus presence. Tosh, the empaths escape from spiritual narcissism. And I'm going to talk for about 10 to 15 minutes. I will take maybe one or two video calls before the end, and hopefully that should get us going. So let me begin. Let me begin. Hi, Ellie. Greetings to you. Hey, Merit K. All is good? I hope everything's okay in Amsterdam where you are. So you see, the narcissist is not just an abuser. Whatever kind of narcissist you experience. Let me say that again. The narcissist is not just an abuser. What the narcissist is an unconscious spiritual teacher. Because through them, the empath learns how to discern false light from true illumination. Performance from presence. And every empath's awakening is an initiation into divine authenticity. You're hearing lately everybody talking about authenticity being the highest frequency. So it's the moment when you realize that spirituality, leadership, and love are not things you perform. They are frequencies you embody. And performance is imitation. Performance is imitation. Presence is incarnation. Let me say that again. Performance is imitation. Presence is incarnation. Because the narcissist shows you the cost of performance as well as the necessity of presence. So let me define exactly what we mean by performance. First of all, performance is the nervous system's way of protecting an unhealed self. Let me say that again. Performance is the nervous system's way of protecting an unhealed self. You see what I'm saying? It is a survival program dressed as personality for spirituality or success, but it's simply the nervous system's way of protecting an unhealed self. Psychologically, performance is the false self, a construct formed when authenticity once led to rejection. This is the work by Donald Winnicott. Neurologically, performance is powered by sympathetic arousal in your nervous system and prefrontal inhibition, a constant editing of the self to prevent rejection. I just said something here. Let me say that again. And if I'm talking to you, just type transform in the comment section. Let me know I'm talking to you. Neurologically, I'm talking about performance here. Performance is powered by sympathetic arousal. Anna Bandana Shatawale. Shatawale Anna Bandana. You know what it is? Well, listen to Shatawale. Focus. You see, neurologically, this is what happens. Thank you, Big Mats Portal and Carl Williams. So when you are performing, you're constantly editing yourself to prevent rejection, Annalise, Urchin Sadhu. And in physics, right, performance is known as a state of high entropy, meaning it looks ordered, but it radiates incoherence. You see? So in religion, it's known as this Pharisaism, outward righteousness without inner surrender. Outward righteousness without inner surrender. And in spiritual communities, it becomes the ego in divine disguise. That's why we have spiritual narcissists. So performance looks like enlightenment, but feels like anxiety. Performance is a dance for validation rather than communion. Urchin, am I making sense to you? For those who are just joining, just let me know if I'm clicking here. The story of existence, Ellie. This is what I'm talking about. You see? So let me keep going. Why do people perform rather than embody presence? We perform, this goes for empaths and narcissists. We perform because the nervous system was never taught that truth is safe. And I'll take video questions in about 10 to 15 minutes. So hold steady about faces. I'll get to you in just a second, yeah? Let me say this again. Excuse me. I'm recovering from a little cough. We perform because the nervous system was never taught that truth is safe. So we learn to equate love with approval and worth with visibility. For example, from childhood, right? Crying made adults uncomfortable. So we learn how to suppress. Oh, you're crying too much. What's the thing? Anger was punished. So we learn the performance of politeness. I don't like it, but if I show it, mom's going to get upset. And vulnerability was mocked. So we learn the armor of intellect or charm. Do you see how a narcissist becomes a narcissist? So trauma converts authenticity into strategy. Trauma converts authenticity into strategy. Meaning that, thank you, even spiritual practices can become performance when used to escape pain, where you may use meditation as anesthesia, or forgiveness as avoidance, and positivity as denial. Presence, however, is the nervous system's natural state of ventral safety, where the body and soul no longer perform to belong. Somebody tell me you heard me. Excuse me. Somebody tell me you heard me. I want to know I'm not talking to myself. And I'm talking to you, type transform. Come on. I want to know that I'm talking to you and this is relevant to you. Ellie, thank you. You see? Thank you, Carl Williams. Thank you. Dawn Marie, Annalise. This is what we're talking about. So let me keep going. What exactly is presence? We've just talked about performance. So now I'm going to talk about presence. Presence, thank you, About Faces. Presence, me, 86878, thank you. Ayun, thank you. Liam, thank you. Now, let's talk about what presence is. Anuki, thank you. Hope for Health One, thank you. Presence is coherence. And what exactly is coherence? A coherent body is a state in which the body the heart and consciousness vibrate in harmony. Neuroscientifically, based on neuroscience, presence is rooted in ventral vagal complex. This is polyvagal theory. So your vagus nerve in your neck connects all your organs, and the vagus nerve is responsible for regulation, emotional regulation. So when we are present, the heart's electromagnetic field becomes stable, synchronizing the brain into alpha and theta coherence. Think about it this way. A mind that is coherent or still cannot be manipulated. A mind that is still cannot get angry. A mind that is still cannot be perturbed. A mind that is still cannot be hateful. Am I talking to somebody here? So spiritually, presence is the silent voice of the universe in you. In Buddhism, this is what is known as sati, mindfulness in direct experience, satipatthana, sati. In Hermeticism, is the principle of correspondence, us within, soul without. And in quantum physics, presence, Missy, one love, presence collapses potential into coherence. Presence requires no audience. Are you the same when you're alone as you are with hundreds of people? I am, are you? And I love that. That's what we're talking about, because I am and I am. You get it? I and I. Presence requires no audience because it is the audience of the infinite observing itself. I just offered something that some of you may have a hard time knowing because you haven't realized it. But if you have realized this, please let me know by typing transform. Presence requires no audience. It is the audience of the infinite observing itself. Eh? Am I connecting with you, people? Am I connecting with you this fun day morning? Or some call it Monday morning? This is what I'm talking about. You see? Presence requires no audience. Presence requires no audience. You see what I mean? You just send it on. Presence requires no audience. So how do you know you are in presence versus performance? How do you know? First of all, let me start with 5 indicators, but I'll start with energy. When you are in performance, your energy feels effortful. It feels tight, Annalise. It feels contrived. But when you are in presence, your energy feels relaxed, spacious, and real. Now let me come to time. When you are in presence, your time is anchored in present awareness. When you are performing, your time is anchored in the future, a future image. You future faking yourself. Now let me come to motivation. When you are in presence, your motivation is to express the truth. When you're in performance, your motivation is to control perception, lying. Your nervous system. When you are in performance, your nervous system is in ventral vagal safety connection. When you are in performance, your nervous system is in fight or flight. So the net result is when you are in performance, you drain other people and you create exactly, you got it, Anna Bandana. You drain other people and create confusion. Whereas when you're in presence, you regulate other people and bring peace. Come on. You see, presence can be felt. And in a room full of performers, presence feels like gravity, still, unpretentious, and magnetic. Pretty chill. Do they really think and sit, I'm going to act like her to get my way? Of course they do. That's when I just said earlier that when authenticity becomes strategic. You see, when you're always strategic, that's performance. You see, I don't want to be in a relationship with anybody where I have to be strategic. I just want to be real. Whether it's with my children or my neighbors or my lover or my relatives or business associates, if I have to think about being strategic all the time, that's not the kind of relationship I want to be. I've had enough of those. So again, presence can be felt. In a room full of performers, presence can feel like gravity, still, unpretentious, and magnetic. Now, let me talk about spiritual bypassing, which is spiritual narcissism in disguise. You see, spiritual bypassing, right? Spiritual bypassing is the use of light to avoid shadow. You see what I mean? Spiritual bypassing is the use of light to avoid the shadow. It's not transcendence. It's avoidance dressed in sacred language. Isabel, you got it. You got it, Isabel. The story of our existence. That's exactly it. You see, Michaela, I'm so glad. And book a free session if I can be of help to you. And if anything I'm telling you today resonates with you, book a free session at innermileage.com so we can talk about your specific context. Bypassing irritates empaths because it's a form of energetic gaslighting, denying what is real while pretending to be kind. So the empath feels it not as judgment, but as energetic dishonesty. Empaths don't need perfection. Empaths only need the truth in self and others, beloved. It is trauma, Pretty Shield. You got it. You see? So the empath feels energetic dishonesty. And empaths are in this place because bypassing makes real empaths feel like screaming in a room full of smiles. Because truth vibrates, whereas performance manipulates. Performance manipulates. Truth vibrates. So let me talk about the types of narcissists and how they perform light. You see, I'm going to tell you about the types of narcissists alive today and how they perform light. And a lot of these are from the DSM-5 framework, right? So this is from the American Psychological Association. First of all, there is the grandiose narcissist, you see, and the grandiose narcissist performs by dominating through charisma, superiority, and knowledge. This is how they do it. And the emotional manipulation is, I am chosen by God to awaken others. You see? You see? Then there is the vulnerable narcissist. When the empath snaps, if the empath is a true empath, they become a Hioka empath. And I'm going to talk about that very soon, Annalise. The vulnerable narcissist uses pain as power and victimhood as virtue. For example, they do this by saying, oh, you don't understand my suffering. I'm special because of my suffering. Ras. Then there is the communal narcissist. The communal narcissist performs kindness, philanthropy, or spirituality for validation. They say, I help everyone. That's why I'm so enlightened. You see, this is what we do. Then there's the malignant narcissist. This is actually one of the worst kinds. And what the malignant narcissist does is they mix sadism with righteousness. God told me to humble you. It's divine correction. And then, of course, the favorite brand of narcissist I like, because this is the sneakiest, the covert narcissist. The covert narcissist feigns humility and empathy to gain control. So each one manipulates the universe's light as a stage light, not to illuminate the truth, but to magnify the self. And they mirror divinity without embodying it. Their love is theater, a mimicry of light to feed on admiration, Leanne. And their performance is a counterfeit vibration, a fractured reflection of presence. So now you see the real meaning of presence? Somebody tell me you're catching the real meaning of presence. Somebody tell me. Somebody tell me. Because we need some real magic in here. Oh, come on, J Electronica without real magic. You see? But let me also tell you about the types of empaths and how empaths hold presence. So most people, thank you, the back line, you got it. You cracked the code. The Hioka empath functions as a sacred mirror who reveals hypocrisy through inversion. So the Hioka empath is the worst nightmare for any narcissist because they can reflect the narcissist in an inverse form, not by being narcissistic, but by showing the narcissist their own darkness. And the Hioka empath holds presence through paradox. They heal by showing the absurdity of the illusion. Or let me go into Hinduism. If you've heard about the Agora sadhus, these are sadhus who paint themselves black, they smoke, they drink, they have sex, but they go into the darkest to bring light. This is what they do, the Agora sadhu. Oh, thank you, Urchin. Thank you. So that's the Hyoka empath. The second type of empath I want to talk about is the intuitive empath. And the intuitive empath spiritual function is to feel thoughts and energetic currents. I'm so sorry, Leanne. You see? And the intuitive empath holds presence by translating energy into awareness, Anna Alice. Then there's the somatic or physical empath. You know, the Reiki people, the somatic healers and so forth. They feel other people's sensations in their own body. And they grant presence through embodiment and nervous system regulation. That's the somatic physical empath, right? Then there's the emotional empath. The emotional empath absorbs and alchemizes emotions, you see? And they hold presence by metabolizing collective pain into compassion. Think Michael Jackson, think Dr. Martin Luther King, think Mother Teresa. Then there's the earth empath or elemental empath, who connects deeply with animals, plants, and natural frequencies. And by the way, you may see yourself in one or more of all of this. You see, the elemental empath holds presence by syncing human energy with planetary coherence. Break through to feel yourself. Come on, Jay Electronica, tell them. And then there's the spiritual transcendent narcissist, Dawn Marie, who channels divine frequencies and archetypal energies. Of course you can, Kashmir. Divine frequencies and archetypal energies. And the spiritual empath holds presence by transmitting love beyond personality. Do you see what I'm saying? Empaths don't perform light. Empaths conduct light. And each empathic archetype mirrors a divine function of presence, harmonizing humanity's emotional ecosystem. So how does performance and presence show up in every dimension of life? And how do you stop bypassing to return to the present? If I can help you with this, book a free session at innermileage.com so we can talk more. But I'm going to start taking some questions here, right? So maybe one or two questions. I'm going to come to you, Diana, and we can talk here. Let's see what's on your mind with bypassing and embodiment, right? We embody light and love, Dawn Marie. We really do. We really, really do. There's no one like us in doing this. And we do this par excellence. Isabel, protect yourself. This is what it is. You see? So when you transcend and you begin to realize that you want to be the real embodiment of truth, you don't perform anymore. And you do whatever it takes to get deeply in touch with your truth. And when you accept your truth, it doesn't matter who rejects you. If you accept yourself, it doesn't matter who rejects you. That is the true power of the empath's ability to hold self-acceptance. You see, self-acceptance. And by the way, on TikTok, if you want to ask a question, just invite yourself via video or just type a comment and I'll invite you in. So the story about this, I pray the wings of the creator protector shield you and guard your full system of functionality in the workspace. Oh, that's wonderful. We no longer need validation from anyone. Come on, you said it, Dawn Marie, because the people who we need validation from also need validation from other people who need you see how it goes? So when you understand that, you retire from that business. You do. And you begin to focus on doing the things that bring you to presence. And the more you become into presence, when you're in the face of what is performance, you feel it and you know it. And you have empathy for it because you know you were once there. And you're able to see the performance of the narcissists or NPCs around you. And the more you see it, the more you become inspired to go deeper into your work to ensure you don't become deluded or NPC. So a wonderful monk who precepted me a long time ago would say, on the spiritual journey, begin, Start, continue, and if you fall off on the side, begin again. Begin again. Begin again. You see? So this is the whole story when you understand where you come from. Just like in this song from Protege, where we come from Protege. Where we come from. Come on, somebody. You understand the difference between presence and performance. You understand? That's how you move to a next level. So you're no longer acting. Don Miguel Ruiz is often famous. He said, we are all liars and actors. And when you move into presence, you're no longer performing or acting. And you're going to be initially rejected for it. But it's the thing that puts you on your highest pedestal, on your throne. You see, that's how you make the world work for you. Because you are the author. You are the director of your own movie. Why would you outsource your power to someone else when you have all the power? And the power comes from being in presence. Because when you're present, no narcissist can access you successfully. When you are in the place of removing all the delusions in you, no narcissist can reach you. Because presence requires self-love. And the only way a narcissist can reach you is through self-hate or hate. Am I talking to myself? Come on, people. Let me know I'm talking to you. All right. Come on. This is the message. You see? So be happy. Be happy when you see delusions in yourself, when you see performance in yourself, so you can be free from it. Because freeing yourself from performance is what brings you to your heaven right here on earth. It doesn't matter what's going on with the economy. It doesn't matter what's going on with your neighbors. The thing that saves you is to save yourself from performing. Because when you stop performing, you're now in truth. And when you're now in truth, transformation is possible. And when transformation is possible, it becomes possible because you have the downloads to take inspired action that moves your life in the right direction. Because this life you live is a simulation created by you. And the beautiful thing is you can create it consciously. And the ugly thing about it is you also create it unconsciously if you don't know the rules. You got it, Don Marie. So this is the whole information. You get me? This is the whole information. This is the whole information. Is this landing for you? If this is landing for you, just type transform. Let me know you're feeling this. Type transform in the comments. If this is landing for you, let us know this is landing. I'm losing my voice here, but we're not going to lose the voice. Words are spells. You see what I'm saying? So when you understand this, you will become the creator of your life. And you can only be the creator of your life with presence. With presence. You can only create your life with presence. With presence. Thank you. You get me? This is Anae or Anais. The tongue title is Deus Deus. D-E-U-S. D-E-U-S. We all know what Deus Deus means. Deus means God. This song came out for me just yesterday, just driving, and I had AI do the thing. And this song from Anais. A-N-I-I-S. And the song is titled Deus Deus. God, God. I am presence with presence. What? Host and Fadre, big up yourself. Kyle Williams, big up yourself. Presence is the only way. That's how you wake up from delusions. You stop tricking yourself. So understand that when you have transcended, there is no one like you. There is no one like you when you transcend. And when you realize there's no one like you, you are now living in authenticity. And when you are living in authenticity, you are in line with Deus. You are in line with the true divine. And when you're in line with the true divine, you are just being. There's no doing. And when you're being, you get divine downloads to take inspired action. That's how you become a part of the new earth. The new earth is a frequency. After being in a narcissistic relation, how do you stop leaking energy that continues to draw the attention? Stop being resonant. Stop hating yourself. Stop apologizing for being who you are. Because a narcissist can only reach you because of the hate energy. And when you release hate from yourself, host and Padre, how can the narcissist really reach you? But the journey is to release hate. And releasing hate from you means giving love to those who want to hurt you. And remember, giving love and forgiveness to those who want to hurt you doesn't mean you want to reconcile with them. It just means that you're no longer a frequency match, because everything is physics. Attraction is physics. It's math. This is not spirituality, it's physics. Am I answering your question, host and Padre? This is the whole vibration. You said it, Don Marie. The moment you release that from you, bit by bit by bit, it takes time. You see, be careful with your love when you heal. They can get violent. Don't worry about, don't fear. We're just in love. And of course, if you're around violent people, you want to remove yourself because you're on the frequency of peace. And when you're in the frequency of peace, you don't want to be around anything that's not peaceful. Or if you're around things that are not peaceful, your energy is so strong that it transforms chaos into peace. You see, the real cheat code is to get to the point where your energy cannot be changed by external factors, because your energy within changes external factors. You're not changed by external factors. You change external factors by becoming the thermostat, the regulator of the temperature. Hey! You see, this is the information. The age of Aquarius, Kali Yuga. You better celebrate. It doesn't matter whether you know what you're celebrating for. Celebrate that you can move your shoulders. Celebrate that you can move your fingers. Start small. Celebrate that you can hear. Celebrate that you can breathe. And when you start small, it gets big, because whatever you practice, you get good at. You see? So this is the message, family. This is the message. This is the message. This is the message. Deus Deus by Anais. This is the message. This is the message. You get me? This is the message. So whatever you do, give thanks. Thank you, Leon. We are the regulators of the temperature. Dear sun current, but you knew that already. Annalise, I thank you for being an authentic person too. One love, you understand? So family, I send you happiness. Model what it is that you want to model. Become the presence that you want to see in the world. If you want love in the world, become love. If you want acceptance in the world, become acceptance. If you want possibility, become possibility. If you want forgiveness, become forgiveness. Become the positive vibration of love, the loving frequency. And with that, the power of your love will transform hateful things into love. Because the only solution right now is love and morality. The only solution now is love and morality. I'm telling you, there's nothing else. The only solution is self-love. The only solution is self-love. The only solution is self-love. Self-love. Self-love is the only solution. Love and morality. If you're not on the love and morality frequency, you are in the hell realm by choice. Because with the frequency of love and morality, you create dharma. Dharma is how you transition from karma to your blessing. Your heaven is based on your actions and your thoughts. And if your thoughts are loving towards yourself, you're going to do loving things. That's the new earth. By their fruits shall they be known. And if you want to live an inspired life, take an inspired action. Book a free session on my website, innermileage.com. Live free. I appreciate you listening wherever you are. Live free. Isabel, host and Padre. My strength, wholeness, debt-free, and movement is my assignment. I wish you all the things you wish for yourself, Annalise. Big up yourself. Self-love and self-care. And pour from overflow. Donna Marie, you said it. When you pour from the overflow, there is no guilt. You see, wherever you're listening from, whether you're at work or in the park, wherever you are in this matrix, you're creating your own matrix. Self-love is the only vibration, the bark line. Big up yourself, bark line. This is what it's about. This is the message. So again, you know where to find me. If you're serious about really owning your life and overcoming yourself and winning yourself back. Book a free session at innermileage.com. Tell somebody to tell somebody to tell somebody. This is what we are about. Saving yourself. Saving oneself. One person at a time, because there's only one. When you save yourself, you save me. When I save myself, I save you. So let's save each other by saving ourselves. Let's save each other by saving ourselves. Because when you save yourself, you will do the things you love. And if you do the things you love, that is the new earth. And it takes courage. Courage to overcome the programming that you are not enough. That you can't live a life based on ease. Liars, programmers, archons, Decepticons, liar. So when we stop lying to ourselves, we are in divine order. That's the message, family. Remember, you're not alone. Innermileage.com. Book a free session. Thank you for your time and attention. Thank you so much. Thank you. I'm so grateful. You can spend your quality time anywhere you want. So I'm grateful that you chose to be in this cipher together. So we co-create a little sliver of the new earth. Because the new earth is exactly where you are. Wherever you stand, that's the new earth. The new earth is a frequency. So we'll be back here on Wednesday, 9 a.m. Pacific time, because I'm based on the West Coast in Seattle. This is your brother, your fellow empath, light being, your servant, Dr. Nana Gyesie, wishing you celebration and joy. Create the new earth. Blessed love. One love. Lay love. Big up yourself. You understand? One love. One love. Big up. Greetings from the UK. Greetings from Seattle. Me. One love. One love. One destiny. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I'm doing the fella wave. Fella, oh, fella. Fella, oh, fella. Blessed love, people. Thank you so much. See you on Wednesday, yes? Peace. Peace. Yeah. That's what it is.